please, ladies and gents. I'm pleased to announce that your interval entertainment has finally arrived. So without further ado, would you please put your hands together and welcome up onto the stage clairvoyant extraordinaire, Madame Marjorie Mooney. Take it away, Marge.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. I had a bit of a difficult exorcism in Birkenhead. I had to get shot of a 19th century milkmaid who was banging about in somebody's loft conversion. I think she'd been beheaded because I was getting this stabbing pain in my neck and a definite waft of sour semi-skimmed. Any chance of a drink before I start?
Sandy, to the stage with a glass of water, please.
I was thinking more along the lines of a G&T.
G&T? Who do you think you are? Caesar's Palace? Come on and get on with it, por favore.
Before I begin, I would like to ask all those of you who wish to converse with a loved one to hand over items of sentimental value, scarf, jewellery, anything that might speak to me.
Hand over my jewellery? Not bloody likely. They're not to be trusted spiritualists.
I know. I paid £10 once to talk to my mother. I got 5 minutes with a farmer from Holland. He did nothing but gripe about his rusty windmill.
I don't think it's a good idea disturbing those at rest. I tried to get in touch with my Harold after he died.
You were treading on thin ice there. He didn't like being woken up when he were alive, no man dead.
I suppose she needed the comfort kit. Needed to know there was life after death.
Not really. I wanted to ask him where he'd left the back door key.
Oh, you're having a baby.
Oh, my God, Ray, did you hear that?
I know, amazing. Next thing she'll be telling me I'm a fella with a number fetish.
I like to let the piece pick me. It has to call me. I can feel it. Calling, calling.
I don't believe it! It's my phone!
Hello?
It's a voice from the grave, ladies and gentlemen. Some poor sod on his mobile to tell us he's been buried alive.
It's probably me dad. He's been dead 12 months. What did he say?
It's Domino's Pizza. They got a delivery for you in the foyer. They say it's thin crust pepperoni with extra onion. But I'm getting green peppers.
Oh, good God.
Have you ever been to a spiritualist, Mary?
No, love. The Doris Stokes trilogy put me off it. I bought it in a car boot sale. 40p for 3 books and a net comb. Voices in my ear, Voices in my ear part 2, and more voices in my ear. See, I thought it was about the other side, but it turns out she had a build-up of wax.
I wonder if Marjorie can predict if me and Terry will stay together forever and ever. When you married Philip, did you think it would last forever?
Well, I gave him more than 6 weeks. It took me that long to unpack the wedding gifts. Not much call for the Kama Sutra when you're living the single life.
Eric had a copy of the Kama Sutra in Braille. It did bugger all for our sex life. But it came in very handy to rub the hard skin off my corn.
Kama Sutra? Isn't she off Corrie? Oh, I hope me and Terry do get married. He hasn't asked me for ages. Thinks I don't love him.
Oh, why would you think that?
We haven't made love for 3 months.
3 months? He wants to try 5 years. I'm like the Gobi Desert down below. I'm dry as a bone. If I ever did find someone brave enough to venture forth, he'd have to come equipped with a bucket and spade.
You see, the thing is, I don't want to do it while the baby's up there. I don't want Mr. Cockle going anywhere near the baby chute.
The baby shoots.
You know the little slide it comes down?
There's nothing wrong with having your conjugals when you're carrying. In fact, in my day, it was considered to be a duty. Like bleaching your net curtains once a month. The only difference was that with intercourse, it doesn't flake your skin off so much. Unless, of course, you go at it hammer and tongue.
Anyway, I don't want to give birth yet. I haven't even got me pram.
Ah, there's no harm in having a bit of how's your father when you're pregnant.
You sure, Mary?
Am I sure? Is the Archbishop of Canterbury a Catholic?
Hey, you, what's with the grin? You look like the cat that's got the cream.
Mate, that the cat was about to. Brian's away tonight. He's in orthopaedics getting his legs stretched. He's desperate to make 5 foot.
He's only 4'1". Stretch him to 5 and end up with legs like Linguini. Let's pick him up in a sieve.
So, how does a bit of rumpy-pumpy on a king-size vibrating mattress grab you?
Vibrating, eh?
It's Brian's. We have it on high-speed tremble. It's supposed to promote growth.
Does it?
Well, he still comes in through the calf flap, but my nipples are twice the size.
Can't wait to try this mattress out. OK, Mart.
Oh, Bobby, I'm dead excited. I'm getting him tomorrow, the dog.
Ah, nice one, mate. It's a surefire way of getting Christine drooling at the mouth. Unless you got bad breath, you can lick your balls with your tongue. She doesn't want to know.
That counts me out. Can't even reach the tip of my nose with mine.
I was talking about the dog. Dogs are Christine's life, mate. You and yours go for a walk with her and hers, and before you know it, you're made. Where are you getting them from?
Mate of Sandy and Terry's. Oh, Sandy gave me a photo.
Oh, yeah, just a ticket. Some sort of crossbreed. Very hairy round the mouth and ears. Hang on, it's smoking a rollie.
Oh, that's me mum. You know, this could be a real success story, couldn't it, Bobby? You know, like a real love story. A bit like Moulin Rouge. But hopefully Christine won't die of consumption.
Plus, it'd be hard push to get a trapeze to carry her weight.
I'll have a vegetarian slice, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, we don't cater for vegetarians. Not up north. I can do a mechanically recovered chicken burger. There's not much meat in it, it's mostly beef.
What's the soup?
It smells like Stilton, looks like mushroom, so I'd hazard a guess and say oxtail. Ray, is this soup oxtail?
Oxtail, rat's tails, fairy tales, whatever tales the punters here are looking for.
On second thoughts, you can keep the soup. I'll settle for a slimming tablet. Do you mind? Only I can feel myself being pulled in this direction.
Do you mean your spirit guide?
Oh, no, it's my Pocahontas bag. It's got caught on the back of your chair. Do you want a free reading? I can do palms.
Do you read minds?
No.
Just as well with what I'm thinking. Look, love, no offence, but save your Mystic Meg routine for the punters. I'm not interested.
I'm getting something off you, Ray. It's overwhelming. Was this pen given to you as a gift by somebody very close to you? I'm getting German, size 9 feet, fingers missing off the left hand, eyes 2 different colours, a Malin streak, and a passing resemblance to Joe Bugner.
That could be anybody. You're not sucking me in that easy.
It sounds like your nan to me, Ray. Frau Temple. Her with the penchant for builders and schnitzel.
It is your nan, Ray. It's your grandma.
I don't believe you.
Maybe if I say the words, "Whose hole am I in?" Would that help?
Oh, my God.